Good morning, Africans. Welcome to 2019. And it's been a while since I recorded. And I wanted to do this yesterday, but I couldn't. It's just been crazy. But I think that usually around this time of the year, people are busy talking about goals and what needs to be done. And we are all either excited or overwhelmed about what's new and what we need to do. And the purpose of this is not to repeat a lot of what I've said before. If you're interested in the setting of the goals and what are some of the principles and all the other elements of leadership and management, they are all on the list of the videos. What I wanted to share is to extend a little bit on the whole idea around leveraging on January to create success. I think many of us spend a lot of time worrying about goals as much and very little about purpose or intention. Why are we doing this? Why is this important? And I find that whether you are an executive, whether you are a student, whether you are just an ordinary person that's just wanting to get things right, it's important to understand this year 2019 why it's important that you do that. The world is getting more and more complex. Things are getting more and more intense, and as a result it requires us not just to focus, but to focus in a very smart way. And part of smartness is about being clear about why you do it. Because when you're clear about why you're doing something, not just because there's a goal, but because there's a clear intention. When you have that clear intention, you are able to decide what won't you do and what will you do. So as 2019 starts, spend a lot of time asking yourself, at the end of 2019, how do I want to be different? How do I want my life to be different? How do I want my work to be different, etc.? And why? Why is that important? And once you are very clear about that last question, every single thing that you do every day then is related to that. The people you meet, the job people ask you to do, the activities you take every day, every week, every month are always have to be assessed against this why. Because then it gives you clarity. And if it doesn't work, if it doesn't add, if it doesn't connect, don't do it. Most importantly though, as I wrap up this, is to also understand the element or the essence of opportunity. Because when you are clear about the why you're doing it, it's very easy to get to understand whether something is an opportunity or it's a waste of time. I personally am sitting in a very fascinating situation which can be very difficult. It is actually quite difficult. However, every time I'm ready to give up, every time I'm ready to act, every time I'm ready to do something relating to this particular challenge, I am inspired as well as reminded about why I said yes to this situation or this opportunity or this issue in the first place. So when you look in your life in 2019, what is going to be your why? What is going to be that anchoring essence that makes it easy for you to go back to bed because whatever it is you're doing is not contributing to that? I wish you a really great and exciting 2019. It has already started with a bang with me, and I hope it has with you, but the bang ends with some money in your pocket, some love in your heart, and some joy everywhere in your life. Great. Enjoy yourself.